Hey, Shalom, what it is. Y'all know how we get down. Coming at you with another words of wisdom, man, real quick. I want to play this video for everybody. I want y'all just to hit, hopefully y'all can hear what this sister is saying. It's raining outside, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but I hope you will. I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
When I hang with black women, they like, I want a man to provide for me. I want to be an at-home mom.
Yeah.
We are told like, sack chaser, you're supposed to work, you're strong. But when I sit with my white friends, their mothers was talking about marriage with them at like 17, 18, 19.
Okay.
They was like fresh out of college, like, where's your husband, Julie?
Yeah.
Like, you're not working. My Chinese friends, their parents, my Indian friends, their parents like, yeah, she was married at 22. It's normal.
Yeah.
And then when I look at my black friends, we like, I'm gonna hold this nigga down for 10 more years. It's such a weird thing with us. Like, I don't know if it's just a black girl got the strong backbone, but
weird.
Okay, so listening to this video and what this sister is trying to imply is very, very evil. And so many demons that live amongst us in the black and brown community. And it's part of the reason why we're so destroyed and why it's hard for us to make it to a certain level of morality. She mentioned her white friends, they get married at an early age and, you know, this, that, and other, and the fourth. What the sister failed to realize is this. We are still in slavery. They are not. How do you know that we're still in slavery? Whenever you so-called free of people that you've had in captivity for over 400-something odd years, you've taken a lot of things from these people. First and foremost, even though we're not Africans, you took us from the west coast part of Africa, which means you took us from a land, destroyed our economics, worked our ancestors for 400-500 years for free. Free labor that you never, millions of people you never paid. So freeing somebody or whatever, you would have to now give them everything that you've taken from them. You took our identity, all that. So that's a lot of that is here and there. So we were never free. We were never given any land. Our economics was never restored, which means the average black man is not born with an inheritance like a so-called white man. The average white man is born with an inheritance that majority of them got from the labor of black men. This place, America, let me tell you something. This is an extremely evil place, man. And you know it's evil when you hear women talk like this. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is not all women. This is right here is propaganda as well. Don't, you know, because every sister don't think like this. But for those who do, oh boy, this just goes to show how we got a long way to go in repairing, and it starts morally, man. And then again, this Christian demon of a man being a provider. One of the things I learned, big shout out from Commander Jenny Hanna, is when this whole thing about a man being a provider has absolutely nothing to do with money. Once again, you want to make God all about money when that's what your preacher is about. It's called prosperity pimping. Everything is about money, 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 money. Nothing has to, in other words, a man can't provide morals. He can't provide, protection, because the word provider doesn't mean money. So a man can provide a ton of things that have nothing to do with money. But of course, that one of the demons in this society is that your manhood is wrapped around money. When the average black man, when he's born, he ain't born into an inheritance, so he's starting from ground zero, you idiot. And so your predicament is not going to be the same as a white woman. And she mentioned a few other races or whatever. These people got their own land, their own government, their own culture. You don't. So if you a black woman, you don't have that. So you don't have a choice but to help your man, to help the black man work ourselves out of the situation that we in. But we will never come together, you know what I'm saying, thinking with a woman thinking like how she thinks. It would never happen. We came into hell on slave ships together. How the hell you think we gonna make it out of America with gender warfare between black women and black men? You got to be crazy. And it all starts with people's ideology, things that people say, the energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy that people come with. This right here, this sister right here, is a walking demon. That's what she is. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to drop that, man. Man, we gotta fight against stuff like this. We can't let people say things and put certain narratives out there like black men, ain't working jobs, like black men ain't great fathers, black men ain't trying to work with women and keep a household together and put a house, raise children. I mean, come on, there's enough of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Black men, you got to learn to step up and say something, man, and start checking these women, you know what I'm saying, when they start spewing this damn evil out of their damn mouth. And then she mentioned something about a backbone. A man has got to be the backbone of the family. He will always be the backbone of the family, right? So you saying, and once again, this is not an attack on sisters, because big shout out to all you righteous sisters who understand the importance of a man and who don't hate black men. Big shout out to y'all. This is not about you, so you shouldn't be offended by this. If you offended by it, then the shoe fits. And if the shoe fits, you got to wear it. So with that being said, you're not the backbone of anything when you out here committing genocide by all the goddamn abortions that you have. When you get into a marriage and you don't know how to keep your leg closed because you got a goddamn work husband. Or when you talking about a man supposed to just take care of you and you don't do absolutely nothing while a man you sit your funky behind at home and a man just absolutely, he pays for everything and your money is your money. Listen how satanic, and that is insanity, man. What are we talking about? You gotta listen, and then you claim to be a woman of God. Well, we can go in the Bible and show you that women of God, they didn't work against their man. Especially in the condition that we're in. Why the hell would you think working against the very man in whom you come from? You are the black man's seed. You understand? But a ton of you sisters, and it was sad you don't even realize it. You are a damn chief lieutenant. You are a chief lieutenant for white supremacy. You don't even know it. You too stupid. You too stupid to even know it, man. We've been in this place for so long and so brainwashed. And so we just so mentally destroyed. What white supremacy created, something that is meant to self-destruct, and that's men and women. So Sean, this one kind of long or whatever, but man, it is what it is, man. Words of wisdom, man. Monster Mayhem, y'all know how I do it, man. With that, I'm out. Shalom.